Welcome to the Chronicles of Sangria. Enter the medieval realm and run around in the snow area. Can you survive on the snow-capped mountains of Sangria, or will you perish to the zombies? Select your guy. The elf, Ziera, born in the Amazon tribes, learnt to survive and protect herself from a young age, left his family and tribe at the age of 23 to look for adventures, although she doesn't feel attracted to money at all. She's not attracted to money? Oh, man. Can't relate. She enjoys exploring ancient tombs and temples. About Sir Edric, born in the capital of Arthash. He was the youngest soldier to ever be knighted. A brave fighter, was a loyal protector of the kingdom for over 20 years. When he discovered the corruption of the king, who was stealing gold from the kingdom for his personal fortune while lots of his people were starving, Edric decided to resign and leave the kingdom. Since then, he's been traveling around, okay? Coldeer, born in the barbarian tribe. We're going Coldeer. It's not even a choice. Very easy. It's not even a choice, dude. You got to go with the Conan. Oh, there it is. Look. Oh, what is that service called? Is it called like Procreate or something? Incarnate. Yeah, Incarnate. It's not called Procreate. It's called Incarnate. This is how you make one of those D&D maps. I should have read the lore, but I did not. You can use WASDA, look, sprint. Gotcha. It said left alt sprinted and I'm not sprinting when holding it. So maybe I'm out of energy. Maybe I have no stamina for it. He's scuttling. I don't have enough energy to scuttle like a crab. Sad. This is our strongest warrior. He can't even scuttle. Left control to sheath. Oh, it has to be sheath, though. I just, like, scuttle under it? No, crap. I mean, you could probably crouch with a sword out, right? It can't be that hard. Not enough scuttle-based shooters? There is that one crab shooter. Press R to draw your weapon and sheath it. That should have come before the crouching tutorial. Left mouse button attacks, right mouse button blocks. You got it. Face me, Queelag. Begone, Shelob. Face my bastard sword. Shelob is no more. Oh god. E is interact. 1 is select weapon and shield. There's a radial menu. Radial menu. 3 is potion, which I don't have. Checkpoint reached. The Spider Cave. This reminds me of Rise of Kong. If anybody watched the full VOD for Rise of Kong, he will know that the Spider Cave level in Rise of Kong is possibly the worst gaming experience of my life. That was a truly, truly awful land. A Steam demo is no place for a mighty warrior. I mean, this guy's not that mighty. He can't kill the spider in 1 hit. It's 2 hits for a spider, so is he really mighty? Worse than Poppy 3? Yeah, of course worse than Poppy 3. Rise of Kong was just awful. Rise of Kong literally hurts your brain in trying to navigate the map. Like, the maps are such nonsense. You have to put yourself in the mindset of a developer who is trying on purpose to make the worst possible map. And only when you are in that mindset can you begin to decipher where on earth you're supposed to go in that game. And don't be fooled by people who play the first level and go, this is bad, and then quit. Because the first level was not that bad. But the further you get into the game, the more and more impossible it is to navigate. I dare anybody to go get the achievement for beating the Spider Cave. Good luck. Anyways, we're playing this Conan game, I guess. Kill him. Take that, spider. Thank the gods for very easy difficulty. I pray to Crom every day and thank him for the easy mode. Whoa, a huge spider. I blocked, I parried. Wow. Space can jump. Are you sure? Oh, only when sheathed. I'm not sure the sheathing mechanic is adding anything at all. I think that shouldn't even be a thing, to be honest. Because Elden Ring guy can jump with a sword out. Sekiro can jump with the sword out. Why can't this guy jump with the sword out? Each character has special abilities. Use upgrade points in the abilities menu. Quick slash. I have no points. Maybe I didn't kill enough spiders. What is good in life? To play on easy mode. One hit your enemies and see them fall before you. Take their health potions. Hear the lamentations of the chatters. There you go. Gotta work in lamentations. Best word of that whole quote, in my opinion. Round shield. I'm sword and bored. Or am I? I think I can't equip the shield because of my two-handed sword. Don't worry, guys. I'm sure Castle Griffinsteed is right around the corner. A lot of Castle Griffinsteed type games are coming out these days. Die, orc. Your shield means nothing. You cannot hope to prevail. Ooh, level 2. Your prevalence is unlikely. Ooh, orc sword. Give me the orc sword. Maybe it can be one-handed. How do I use the potion? Delicious. Conan is restored. Given Morrowind to run for its money in terms of combat. Honestly, true. Maybe the spell crafting won't be as in-depth, but it's about Morrowind's tier. And it's got better graphics than Morrowind, so... Morrowind fans in shambles when the rise of Sangria is far superior to their so-called beloved classic. Foul creature. Feel my cleave. That's a lot of foul creatures, hang on. Easy mode. Easy mode. Easy mode. Stop blocking. It's unsporting. The ancient church. I don't know why we built the ceilings so high. Seems like kind of a waste of materials in the medieval world, but you know. I mean, I understand the main room. I understand the main room where we worship the gods can have a high ceiling because that's like the place where the gods are, but maybe the bedroom. Maybe the bedroom didn't need to use several houses worth of bricks. At least the beds look pretty luxurious, though. For the olden, like, medieval fantasy age, that's a pretty good bed. I would sleep on that. Treasure! I cannot open the treasure, sad. Come, Conan, warm yourself by the hearth. Ah, nice and warm. I should have worn a shirt. Maybe I wouldn't be so cold. Yeah, I really should have watched a build guide for this game before I started it. I'm not sure if my character is properly built. I might need some more decks. People think Conan doesn't have dex, but Conan definitely has dex, dude. He's not just a strength guy. He's a thief type guy as well. Go read the old Conan stories because they're good, with the asterisk, of course. I mean, they were written around the time of Lovecraft times. So the old Conan stories are very good if you ignore all the racism. If you ignore that part, it's good. But you like probably one of the coolest Conan stories is Beyond the Black River, which is great. But in order to enjoy the story, you have to be willing to look past the fact that all the enemies are called like the dark-skinned pygmies or something. Which if you're not able to look past that, I understand. It's a little brutal. When you read them these days, you're like, oh man, geez, Conan. But other than that, it's good writing. If you just ask ChatGPT to write you a Conan story, that's normal. Oh, also, a lot of problematic stuff in Conan. Also, every single breast in the entire story will be described in detail, usually with the word ivory. They're usually bare ivory breasts every single time a woman appears, so that also happens. If you can ignore all the elements, if you can ignore a lot of stuff, they're good though. They're good stories. It's like Lovecraft, you know? It's like, are you gonna say that like Lovecraft mythos isn't cool? No, it's extremely cool, but you know. It's of the times, and I'm dead. Where do I spawn? Maybe I couldn't get past that gap. Maybe I had to find the ancient bridge. I mean, I have to go to the fortress. The quest is get to the fortress, and here it is. The main path leads to the fortress. It doesn't say anything about a bridge. I'm going around. Conan was scuttling across the ground. If you ever want to have a good time, well, you know, it depends on your definition of good time. We may vary. But if you ever want to have a good time, crack open the Dungeon Master Guide for 5th edition and go to the back of the book where it says recommended reading, and you pick any of those books or stories and you read them, and you'll be like, oh, like that recommended reading list is like the foundation of all fantasy. Like literally every time you read something, you become enlightened, and then in every single fantasy property you consume thereafter, you'll recognize stuff. It's pretty fun. Getting across this gap is not fun. Is it even doable? Oh no, I should have sprinted. Maybe it's a sprint jump. Maybe sprint jump is how you do it. Only sprinting can cross the gap. Oh, maybe I can sprint faster without the sword. Although, oh, there we go. There's a sprint. Oh, can you not sprint with the sword out? Ah, you can't sprint with the sword out. You can't sprint jump, so that's not the answer. Maybe he jumps further with no sword, though. Possibly. Possibly. Do you take fall damage from that? Come on, Conan. I'm gonna get some better sandals, my dude. All right, sprint jump, here we go. Oh yeah. The ultimate gamer. Also, upon respawning, my health didn't come back. Maybe that wasn't like a death. Maybe that was just like you fell in the pit and then we're gonna respawn you by the pit with a health penalty. Could have been one of those. Jedi Fallen Order type design. My old castle. Castle Griffinsteed. I must head inside and confront the horrors within. Oh, coins. Oh, sweet coins. Robert Jordan wrote some Conan books. I don't know who that is. I only read the original ones from the main guy. I think Robert E. Howard, right? I guess the guy. Hey, can you die, please, orc? You're pissing me off. You're pissing me off. You wrote Wheel of Time? Yeah, I didn't read Wheel of Time. Wheel of Time's a bit of a long one. Today's TikTok generation can't handle that kind of literature. And unfortunately, I have scrolled YouTube Shorts one time, so I've gained the brain rot status condition. The ancient gate does not open, save for the select few heroes who prove their worth by killing 3 orcs. But with those orcs slain, I can ascend the parapet and scuttle across its extremely long and square construction. Quite an impressive feat of masonry for the medieval time, I must say. We got some 90-degree angles and a small pile of rubble. One would think that after Conan leapt over a gorge, a small pile of rubble would be easily surmountable, but one would be wrong. For Conan's sandals are not that padded. Doesn't want to step on any rocks, it might hurt his toes. The other side of the rubble. I finally made it. A note. What does the note say? Any dark secrets? Any forbidden truths? Oh crap. It was a trick. It was a blank piece of paper left by the orcs. Humans can't resist reading notes. Leave a note on the table, and you can ambush him. Use all my might. All my might. All my might. All my might. I'm so mighty, dude. I'm so mighty, 'cause today I killed a orc with bastard swords. I could try the orc sword, but this sword is working pretty well. I see no reason to change. Where's lock on? I think there's lock on. Let's see. Tab. Tab is lock on, but it's more fun to not lock on, I think. I don't need everything to be soulsy, you know? It kind of helps though, doesn't it? Maybe I do need it to be soulsy. I'm souls-like? I'm souls-like? I should have bought an ability. I can buy an ability now. The Great Hall key is obtained. I can attend the Great Hall. Another orc sword. Will there be a friendly merchant who will buy these orc swords from me? Probably not. So far, this entire land seems to be orc land. Am I even like, am I just going to the orcs town and killing them all? Am I the bad guy? Uh-oh. Oh god, a room with pillars. Oh, it's not? It's not Orci and Smo? It's just orcs again? Okay. I thought the king orc would surely spawn. Oh man, I should have summoned. Getting overwhelmed by numbers. Cleft him in twain, cleft him in twain. Ooh, double cleft. Another foe. Face my blade, foe. It's not a very impressive throne. The king of this castle led a modest life. He must have not been that corrupt because his hall was not very opulent. I mean, that's a pretty big rug. He had a lot of rugs. And maybe he spent all his money on rugs and nice seating. Nothing on gold. I'd rather have a nice rug than like golden ornaments, honestly. Where is the king of this realm? I wish to speak to him about his interior decoration. Yeah, your swing direction is based on movement, mountain blade style. So the best combo is that into that. Back on the parapets again. I thought my parapetic struggle was done, but no. The journey continues. Could it be a health potion on the horizon? Its glowing red aura filled his heart with gladness. After a tough battle, there is little a warrior values more than magical healing properties of that blessed red vial. Okay, he definitely can't make that jump, right? That's like a, you miss that jump, all your progress for the whole mission is reset. Or maybe I got a key. Did I get a key to this building right there? It's possible. Ah, crap. Not good. Wow, Conan really has no leg strength, dude. His fall damage is insane. He took fall damage from not even that much of a fall. Ah, the dungeon. No doubt. A orcish ambush lies in wait. But I must overcome my fear and venture below. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. And the orcs will not be slain. I must ask the orc chieftain for the secret of ambient lighting. For even where the torchlight does not bounce, there's still a blue aura that allows me to see where I'm going. This is useful magic we could employ for the kingdom's benefit. In a world where getting hit by a sword is less damaging than falling 5 feet, one Conan will find health potions, drink them, and continue his quest. Not sure what the quest is. I think the quest, as far as I know, the quest was get to the fortress. And, I'm here. Somewhere in this dungeon, the key for that other room is, and I'm not sure how cryptic this game is going to be about being able to find a key. Hopefully it's not like a realistic graphics key that's extremely small and the size of a real life key, because if that's the case, I'm not going to find that. Oh, there's a sword. My sword inventory is full. I've got more blades than I know what to cut with. You ever play First Mercenaries? No, my only Mercenaries experience was a very, very, very brief excursion with Mercenaries 2. Those are good games. I know from people telling me that those are good games. I should play those games. Like, favorite, subscribe for me to play Mercenaries 2 instead of the Quest of Sangria. And the only path I haven't tried is going left on the parapets, so I guess I'll give that a whirl. Maybe the orc stashed the key on the leftmost side. Oh, I didn't go up here, did I? There's more. More to the fortress than meets the eye. Give me the guard's key. I need the key to get in. Library lock. Living quarters lock. Who's locking all these doors? If we really need a lock for our highest placed room, it feels like kind of an admission that our fortress is extremely pregnable. Oh no, rubble. Well, I have to find the key to continue, which I'm not gonna do, probably. I can't really see myself wandering around the fortress looking for the library key. It's a very common thing I find in indie games where there's always keys to unlock doors. Not sure why. Maybe the key is in the Great Hall. I didn't check the Great Hall. The only key I want is a key card from Doom, am I right? At least those are giant and glowing. Maybe the graveyard? Is there a graveyard? That's just the Verdant Grove. I don't even see an enemy in the Verdant Grove. Maybe I randomly have the key to this now. Maybe killing the orc put the key in my inventory. Right. Nope. Oh well. Maybe they just put the key behind the building. Maybe they put it under the welcome mat. If you look through that thing, you can see a picture of Mario. Is it Princess Peach or Mario is the Ocarina of Time Easter egg? I don't remember. It might be Princess Peach. I don't remember. Anyways, my review of this game is go read some of the old Conan stories with several asterisks that I have previously mentioned. So go do that.